The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. The unexamined life is not worth living. I cannot teach anybody anything. I can only make them think. There is only one good knowledge and one evil ignorance. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. Strong minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events. Weak minds discuss people. Wonder is the beginning of wisdom. To find yourself, think for yourself. Education is the kindling of a flame, not the filling of a vessel. He who is not contented with what he has would not be contented with what he would like to have. Be slow to fall into friendship, but when you are in, continue firm and constant. The secret of happiness, you see, is not found in seeking more, but in developing the capacity to enjoy less. Know thyself. Let him who would move the world first move himself. Contentment is natural wealth. Luxury is artificial poverty. Death may be the greatest of all human blessings. Do not do to others what angers you if done to you by others. Every action has its pleasures and its price. I am not an Athenian or a Greek, but a citizen of the world. Prefer knowledge to wealth, for the one is transitory, the other perpetual. We cannot live better than in seeking to become better. Beware the barrenness of a busy life. Understanding a question is half an answer. Life contains but two tragedies. One is not to get your heart's desire, the other is to get it. The hottest love has the coldest end. Envy is the ulcer of the soul. Be as you wish to seem. The greatest way to live with honor in this world is to be what we pretend to be. Thou shouldst eat to live, not live to eat. Be nicer than necessary to everyone you meet. Everyone is fighting some kind of battle. From the deepest desires often come the deadliest hate. Once made equal to man, woman becomes his superior. I pray thee, O God, that I may be beautiful within. The beginning of wisdom is the definition of terms. Those who are hardest to love need it the most. The easiest and noblest way is not to be crushing others, but to be improving yourselves. He is richest who is content with the least, for content is the wealth of nature. The greatest blessing granted to mankind come by way of madness, which is a divine gift. Think not those faithful who praise all thy words and actions, but those who kindly reprove thy faults. The mind is everything. What you think you become. To be is to do. To move the world, we must move ourselves. The misuse of language induces evil in the soul. There is no solution. Seek it lovingly. Through your rags, I see your vanity. It is better to change an opinion than to persist in a wrong one. Wisdom begins in wonder. Not life, but good life is to be chiefly valued. When you want wisdom and insight as badly as you want to breathe, it is then you shall have it. Living well and beautifully and justly are all one thing. Give me beauty in the inward soul. May the outward and the inward man be at one. There is no greater evil one can suffer than to hate reasonable discourse. The more I know, the more I realize I know nothing. Beauty is a short-lived tyranny. Be true to thine own self. May the inward and outward man be as one. How many things can I do without? I know nothing except the fact of my ignorance. Worthless people live only to eat and drink. People of worth eat and drink only to live. Everything is plainer when spoken than when unspoken. The really important thing is not live, but to live well. The great honor in the world is to be what we pretend to be. Having the fewest wants, I am nearest to the gods. It is only in death that we are truly cured of the sickness of life. An honest man is always a child. The way to gain a good reputation is to endeavor to be what you desire to appear. Speak so that I may see you. Well then, let's not just trust the likelihood based on painting. A life without criticism and status is not worth living. The poets are only the interpreters of the gods. The definition of terms is the beginning of wisdom. The mind is the pilot of the soul. Human nature will not easily find a better helper than Eros. Sometimes you have to lose your mind before you come to your senses. The definition of terms is the beginning of wisdom. Rather you marry or not, you'll regret. A man who preserves his integrity, no real, long-lasting harm can ever come. Justice. If only we knew what it was. They give you the semblance of success. I give you the reality. It is impossible, but that's what makes it a worthy challenge. The purpose in life is to develop a strong character.